My Gavanen, and well met. I'm Arike Galadith, head of Divide and Conquer, and welcome back to the Dorwinion campaign. Now, as you may recall from last time, we've killed the local Khan of Vrun in Karos Valathrim in a very anticlimactic battle, and we are currently awaiting Kirsch the Chivalrous to besiege us so that we can kill him on the stakes of the gate. We are also gathering our two generals to attack Captain Bakur over there, and we are interested to see what Zadnazir will do, as we will likely lose Othelbed. But it is an end turn, so we'll dive straight in. The forces of Run, as I say, do have a new unit. It is from Frome, or from Frogs. I think it's called Frogs now. Frome Frogs, cannot remember. Look, they will absolutely slaughter us. We won't even put up a fight. Crossbowmen and 2 units of their good early starting infantry. I'm not going to fight that battle because even with my control I can't win that. These are so poor. So we'll take the defeat and we'll besiege him. Oh, we're going to lose Othelbed as well. Curses. I thought Bakur would try and hold for a while, but
the enemy has surrounded us. We are besieged.
We'll definitely lose Othelbed. Zadnazir massively outnumbers us. Although look, we get armoured defenders in Othelbed. That's interesting. I did not expect that. Didn't expect them to be our garrison unit either. That's a very, very strong army though, and unfortunately our Easterling armoured defenders, even with them, I don't know, we might have faith. Have faith. Let's do it. Let's dive in.
Give them no quarter this day, men. Take up arms and take victory.
I thought Carverad would get a garrison before Othelbed. Othelbed must just be included in Dorwinion's garrison script encompassing area. That, or something's wrong with the script and the garrison's just triggered. No, because then Carverad would have got it. So no, Othelbed must just be somewhere where we've allowed the Dorwinion to get a garrison. And as Dorwinion are men of the east, they get the generic Easterling garrison, who look pretty cool. They do look pretty cool. They are just the archers, the Candish archer unit that I'm sure you're all aware of, but they don't have their bows and they just have an axe instead. Right, well, we'll try and hold. They've got a lot of weak units, and if we can try and funnel them down the 2 paths, then we should be alright. Everyone on defence. Don't let them run away. There's no point trying to move anything till the battle starts, because the pathfinding in cities for some reason is atrocious. Let's do this, team. Stand strong in the face of adversity. All the bells are ringing. Oh, there's a church. Little graveyard there as well. Let's speed it up till they actually reach us. Oh, they're not going all the way round, are they? Please just tell me you're going to turn up there. Oh, they are. They're totally going all the way around. Alright, battle is joined. Let's turn it off times 6. Ah, the Clan Guard. They're the ones we've got to worry about. The Darth Maul wielding guys. I don't know what the name of a 2-headed bladed spear style weapon is called, so we shall call them Darth Maul. Who's coming at these people? Oh, only Clan Warriors. Oh, but Clan Warriors are slightly armoured. They look really good, don't they? Run, definitely one of the best looking factions. Whenever a new unit is created, I often compare them in my mind to Run. Use them as a standpoint of quality. Because I think they're simple, but they just look really good. Right, the armoured defenders are winning on that side, but as expected, the Clan Guard are pushing through because they're armour piercing, so they're doing damage there. And our archers at this time are not really doing anything. Which one is their general? Oh, he's not even come in yet. He's over there. There he is. It's clever. I'm not using him in battle. Ah, no, I left steam on. Oh. I knew I'd forget something. Apologies if steam buzzes and beeps a lot. Oh yeah, good shooting, good shooting. Low arcing shot will take a lot more casualties down than the stupid high arc thing. Vineyard shield bearers, not designed to hold up against clan warriors, but hopefully the sheer number of them and the bottleneck style effect will give us some sort of bonus. Oh, but their captain has joined the fray over there. So what we need is to win here, and then we can pull that force to support that force who are soon to die, and just hope that they can hold them back long enough for the rest of the troops to do the damage. But with the archers shooting them, we have an advantage, so we'll speed it up a bit. And the problem with speeding it up and focusing on one area is, of course, you don't see what's happening elsewhere, but when it comes to battles like this, you don't really have much more control. You can line your troops up and leave them where they are. If I pulled them away now, they'll be slaughtered. If I pulled them away, they'll be slaughtered. If I charge the archers into there, they won't really add anything. So it's better to keep them firing until... Although they did just shoot that guy in the back. I'll try and shoot them now instead. Yeah, the Vineyard are losing. At least these clansmen these armed defenders are doing well. Are you still doing arcing shot, or are we shooting into them? Oh no, we're shooting into them. Don't think we're going to win, everyone. We're matched at the moment, but... the stats of our armoured defenders. Oh, 13, 7, 5. That's pretty good.
Our foolish general has thrown it. We've lost half of our men.
Right, they've fallen there, but at least the archers can all now get a full volley right into the side of the attacking army. Ah, they have held out. Charge them, charge them.
Our men have slain the enemy general.
Oh, we've killed their captain.
Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
How many more arrows have we got? Quite a few. Ah, shoot the Balkoth. Oh, I didn't realise they were Balkoth tribesmen. No. Turn and face, come on.
Defeat seems almost certain.
Oh, that means even if they win, now we've got to keep an eye on them because the Balkoth will get a full
Only half the enemy
javelin
force
throwing.
remains.
Has the timely arrival of those 78 swung the battle here? Certainly looks like it might. Oh, this is close. Those Balkoth there, left unchecked, they do have the potential to win. change the entire game. How many clan guard are still alive? Oh, only 2. Oh, that's good. So we're just up against the normal clansmen, and they're about half as good as the armoured defenders. Wow, who else is there? Oh, crossbowmen are still alive. All of these people, whilst not being very good melee units, the Balkoth nor the crossbowmen, they still actually do have swords, and every body is a body that has to be killed. Our archers are soon running out. Oh, they're not even in war. Ah, perfect, perfect. Ignore the routing, men. We don't want the Balkoth to get any javelins off. Speed it up.
The feat seems almost certain.
Our archers have finished firing and are now just being shot by the enemy, but that's fine. Charge in with the rest of them. Oh well, we at least got the back of charging before they could get any javelins off. We're slaughtering them there. Come on, come on! It's so evenly matched. Their archers could potentially swing it.
For the moment, the fortune of battle goes our way. Let's pray it remains as such.
Right, now we've just got to get those archers, who will currently be shooting arrows at us. But if we can line up with the safety of that building there, let them waste all their arrows, and then they'll have to charge us. And if we're behind the safety of the building, they'll kill virtually no one. See, if we charge them, they are almost certainly on skirmish mode and they'll just run away. Oh no.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Right, they've got them. Now everyone move in on them. Oh, we're totally going to win.
The enemy
yes!
flees the field. Be awed by the victory we have won here.
Excellent victory. Completely unexpected, as I did not even realise we got a garrison there. But they completely swung that battle. Ah, it is fun when you forget things. Surprises then ensue. Solid victory.
No. Today is ours.
Now we can reclaim Carverad, sweep down. Although I noticed that the army in the east did not besiege Caras Valathrim. So, have they pulled south? Are they going to come west and take Othelbert? But then if they pull away from Valathrim, we'll just move in on Lest. So it's a waiting game.
Yes, my lord.
We shall engage.
Absolutely no point building
Your
defences
orders,
anyway,
my
because we're cavalry and we can't even use them.
Assembling a mighty
So I'll
host.
ship them across to use the cavalry.
Yes, yes, my lord.
Can't trade anything either because we are only making about 10 gold a turn, if we're even making money. No, we're losing 7. See, I don't want to move out and attack him. He's got a lot of units, he's got generals, he'll have the upper hand if we move out. But if we stay in the castle, but it depends, they might force our hand by trying to go round us. Oh well, time will tell. No, Thor's doing alright. 2 units, why have I put 2 units in Thor? Oh, in case Dol Guldur start kicking up a fuss. Still, it seems a little overkill.
Your will, by your
Will the
command.
archers away.
March to exhaustion. Continue.
Enedwaith and Dunlander at war, that's always normal. Ah, Mordor and Enedwaith have broken their alliance. That's very good. I don't like it when Enedwaith ally with Mordor, which they do almost all the time because they have no, they don't overly hate anyone. They're not particularly anti-good or anti-bad, but they always go to war with Gondor because they're their nearest enemy who they feel that they can beat. And then that means that Mordor and Enedwaith share a common ally, a common enemy, so they join together. And it's very annoying because once they side with Mordor, then essentially they always go on the path of evil. Although they should sort of always go evil, as I say every time, their only real enemy are the Numenorians. That's his army versus our cavalry army.
Attack!
Should be an easy victory. Especially with our heavy cavalry. Should not run into any difficulty here, but time will tell. And then those 4 bodyguards can head back to Othelbed.
Our foes appear to be gaining the upper hand in this
Alright,
battle.
let's make them run. Zoom in a bit. Now the crossbowmen are the threat, obviously. Ah, genius. Genius plan. You guys go over there. You go where I told you to go, and you come over here. And then we'll see who they follow. They have split their forces. So, High Paladins and our heir, Charged Clan Guard, supported by you. You also are going to charge the Clan Guard. You are going to charge the Clan Warriors, and you I want to run to here to then be able to flank someone.
The enemy are badly bloodied.
Oh,
For the
excellent
moment,
charge.
the
They've crippled them
fortune of
there.
battle goes
Oh,
our
we've crippled
way.
everyone everywhere.
Let's pray it
Game is
remains
essentially
as
already over.
such. Good tidings. The enemy behold how our cowardly foe. Our foe.
3 men
is
lost. We
utterly
killed them all.
vanquished.
All in the charge. Also, the camera seemed to lock on super fast then. Oh, you know why? It's because I've got it on the keyboard shortcut to increase or slow the camera speed. And I pressed the wrong button. Oh well.
We have triumphed.
And Carverad returns to our hands. And we can use those 2 units that are now running over
My
to be
lord,
its garrison.
Our courage and honor have conquered.
$2,000 coins.
Orders.
Thank you, Council.
Yes, your will, my lord. As you wish.
Does Carverad get a free upkeep of those men? No, it doesn't. It doesn't even have a field. We're making money? Oh, we're making quite a bit of money now. Oh, God.
I will not waste words.
Start
on you.
off.
I will not waste words on you.
He's not going to waste his words on me. He's very forthright in that regard. How far can he get on the next time?
I
Oh,
will not
barely
waste
anywhere.
words
So
on you.
we can go out and intercept him. And again, we're just waiting for.
Your orders. What is it you wish to discuss?
Go on, go on. Cheeky map information, Athana Guild.
It's good to see
Thank you
we
very
could reach an honor and a pleasure.
Oh, you don't have very
Farewell.
much, do you? They're not doing very well at all. Let's head down to Carascalathon, see
Yes.
what's going on there. Fourth win is now respected. And was that Misty Mountains? Oh, is there an invasion on Edoras? There is, isn't there? Yeah. I probably can't leave it like that without explaining. That's obviously the bug where the game, when it covers them, it gives them a sort of sprite in an attempt to. Well, no, I don't know. When it covers them, it kind of resets the image of the building back to what it is in the game files. And Edoras is obviously built by the dwarves in the game files, or there's some sort of connection to the dwarven castles. And that's why when the shroud comes back over it looks like how its base look is. But it isn't it's not an error. When you get there, it will be Edoras. When you get sight range of it again, it will be Edoras. You can also temporarily fix that, I believe, by getting map information, which very briefly shows up the area around the town and then immediately takes away that site, and that just lets you know where all the towns are. That's how the map information works. And then, of course, obviously it fills in their regions. Celeburg is besieged. Now, this runic army obviously does not think that they can beat me. Otherwise, they would have attacked. But I do not think that I can beat them, so somewhat of a stalemate. Right, we're going to march out to attack him.
Honor.
Orders.
Ah,
By
do
your
that so
command,
much.
my lord. By your command.
Get a garrison back in Carverad.
I will not waste words.
Iltig will probably attack
not
us, but
waste
again
words on
we
you.
can charge him to death essentially. Try and retrain the other ones first. Never going to be able to retrain that. Oh, they're off.
There will be much honor in defeating
It's just so. I don't know.
Yes, my lord.
I really don't want to charge out and attack that army.
Stopping here.
I've fallen foul of the bodyguards before, and there's 2 of them, and there's a lot of cavalry. If they besiege us and try and attack us, we can put, as I say, we can put stakes over the gate, and that will kill almost all their cavalry immediately, and it'll be an easy win. But they're not doing any harm by sitting outside my castle, I suppose. I was hoping he'd fight us. Saves me having to attack him on the next turn. Yiltig. Oh, he's got some cavalry. He's got Balkoth tribesmen, who will be a bit of an annoyance. But with some skillful cavalry commanding tactics,
We march into battle.
we should be alright. If I did do another Let's Play of Dak, it would likely be the Vale of Anduin, because I do thoroughly enjoy them, and that would be one campaign in the east, one campaign in the west, and one campaign in the middle. But I've just obviously been waiting until I have the time to do 2, because obviously the Dorwinion campaign for a while received very few updates while the Northern Dunedain ploughed ahead. So it's all about judging your time. Also, I don't want them to be that dull or boring, and you always worry that they are. And I feel that if I split my efforts over 3, they may well be. Alright, we're going to just charge immediately in. Hit them hard, hit them fast. You go around the side and flank. Straight in, boys. Heavy cavalry have run. We've stolen it. We've given them silver armour instead of gold. And we've got the armour from Dale. And we've purpled it. We've purplified it. Wonder if there's a proper term for turning something purple. Right, if we can hit them, we can stop the Balkoth getting any real effect. Oh, that's going to be a great charge down there, crippling. Likewise up there, they've done good. Cavalry on the flank, hit the Balkoth, and then everybody's going to pull out. Oh wow, we've broken so many of them. Just pull away, everyone pull away.
Defeat seems almost certain.
Why does defeat seem almost certain?
The enemy are badly bloodied.
Kill
They
the
have
cavalry,
lost half their
because they're
men.
going to chase our men down. Pull out again so they can get a charge. The archers do very, very, very little damage. They're basic archers. And we're very heavily armoured. Oh, that's going to be very strong charge. Still, don't much want the archers charging into us. You go out and
For the
support.
moment, the fortune of battle goes our way.
They're probably very
Let's
tired
pray
by
it
now, charging them
remains as
around.
such.
That's a great strike. They're fleeing. I believe they're the only ones left.
The enemy army
Yes.
flees the field. Our foe
30
is
men lost.
utterly vanquished.
1,013 killed.
Let all who remember this day remember it as the day of
Oh.
our most glorious victory.
It doesn't tell you who it is, but one of them got a lot of kills. 299. I assume that would be Swain, because he starts off with a larger retinue than the others, because he's the faction heir. Swain. He is the Vine Lord, second only to the Vine Regent, who both sit on the Vintner Council.
No, honourable, glorious victory.
Just elected. Dorwinion, in my mind, and in the Dak scenario, have a very, I don't know, democratic yet feudal system whereby, yes, they have a council of elders, as it were, or a council of lords, but they are a council of lords. Only land-owning
Your orders, my lord.
lords and knights sit on the council. So the common folk aren't represented, they are more overlorded, or lorded over. However, it is democratic in that no one has ultimate authority. The Vine Regent
Yes,
is
my lord.
answerable to the council.
I will not waste words on
But he does have some degree of power, of course.
you.
Right, let's go.
Let's pray it remains as such.
Right, But this is all indeed fictional because we have no idea what Dorwinion was like, and if anything more than just a few wine producing farms were here. Again, that army has not attacked us, and there's going to be a constant stream of Easterlings coming up from whatever province is here. I can't really remember. I know that there's one very close to the mountains down here somewhere, but I can't remember where the one here is. We'd need more map information. It's going to be a long time before we can retrain anything, but we can steadily wait. Of course, as I say, we can play the waiting game because I'm fairly certain that Dale are attacking Run and are doing rather well.
Without question, I shall continue.
But we
tomorrow.
don't know if they've gone beyond the sea, to the far side of the Sea of Run. We don't know if they're there. Sorry, excuse me. So we can't say for certain how well they're doing. But we'll give it one more end turn and pray that that army over at Philathrum attacks us. The invasion is a godsend because now Run will send a lot of their forces west, and any force that's going west is not attacking us, obviously. Again, nothing really has come of their turn. I just really don't think we'll beat them if we sallied out. And the Run army here seems to have split their... Oh, that's Yiltig. See, he won't get Carverad with those forces, actually, so if we pull down to Othelbed... Can he make it to Othelbed? Yes, he can. So Othelbed is going to be attacked.
Yes, my lord.
See, I'm very tempted, in an attempt to save our meagre garrison, to just pull the army into Forthwin anyway. Then Borlak will take it, and then when we retake it, we'll have the garrison again. Because... Oh no, because we'll get those garrison units, of course. It's Carverad we don't get the garrison. We need to upgrade Carverad to get the garrison there. But those border skirmishes are going to mark this episode, as I shall end it there so that it's not horrendously long, so that it doesn't take a year to upload. So thank you very much again for watching, if indeed you have. I do hope these are enjoyable. Please do leave any feedback that you wish. And maybe in time I'll branch out into an Anduin campaign, and then who knows, I have a few other Lord of the Rings related games. I could branch into those as well, but I'm just not very good at them, so no one wishes to broadcast their failings. But anyway, thank you for watching, if indeed you have. Feel free to subscribe if you wish to, and leave any questions, qualms or queries that you have in the comments, or do indeed head over to Total War Center. I don't really tend to reply to that many comments on ModDB, because we do just use it as a platform to release our downloads. But then I'm well aware that I suppose that people that are writing on ModDB are not people that are watching these videos, so I'm preaching to the crowd who already know not to write things on ModDB anyway, so I shall probably stop saying that. But anyway, I'm Arika Galadirthan, the head of Divide and Conquer. We are still indeed going very strong. Geostode hopefully going to fix the Moria campaign sometime soon. I haven't heard from Zarathos in a while, unsure of his status. But Hummingbird is making many little tweaks here and there, and every now and then I join him as well. But at the moment, Hummingbird very much flying the flag, almost solitary, so kudos to him. But thank you very much for watching, and until next time, Navar Naden Pedimad, and farewell.